All right, so I was gonna film another makeup video today of like Cokey drugstore look, but I think I'm gonna do the Chatty kind of like event catch up with me, maybe. Anyway, I'm sitting in my kitchen, so I feel a little Trisha Paytas-esque, and well, just for this so you understand me, let's take a peek at the kitchen. Nice, right? Shit. So here's where the story time comes into play. So when we built this house, we seriously sold our house, have been living in a camper with 4 kids, one of them is special needs, and then moved into this house almost 8 months ago, even though it wasn't finished, just because we were like so on top of each other in this small camper that we couldn't take it anymore. So the kitchen was supposed to be done November 11th. I don't know why I have that date in my head, but we paid at the end of September, beginning of October, like 75% of what we owed to the cabinet maker. So we waited and waited, and November 11th came and passed. So I called the guy and I'm like, you know, am I going to have a kitchen by Thanksgiving? Because my husband's parents are deceased. My mom's deceased. All of our grandparents are deceased. Like, we don't have any place that we really go for like holidays and special occasions. We usually have something here for our kids, and I'll invite like my dad and his family or aunts or whoever, but we do have an aunt's house that we can go to, but just hate to ask or like impose on anybody. So like we had nothing for Thanksgiving, nothing. And because my son was in the hospital around the same time that this was all going on, at this point, by the time I found out he was never going to bring the stuff for the kitchen, I didn't even have stuff to cook for Thanksgiving, because where am I going to cook it at? I had no stove at that time, no refrigerator. We had like an old, like one of those mini fridges, just because we had to have a fridge for my son's medication. And so we're eating like a lot of convenience meals, so everybody is gaining a lot of weight and not eating healthy and just feeling sluggish, and I'm drawing up medicine in the bathroom, doing dishes in the bathroom. Like, okay, that's November. So we'll wait a couple weeks to call him around the middle of December, and we're like, hey, will we be able to have Christmas dinner? I don't know if I'll be able to get it to you by then. So Christmas comes and goes, January comes and goes, February comes and goes, March comes and goes. At the end of March, I stopped by the place and I'm like, can I look at the cabinets or whatever? And I'll insert some pictures. From looking at them, they're not going to be done and I'm not a cabinet maker, so I don't know. But based on what I'm seeing, they don't look like they're going to be done by the time this guy's saying, which was now the first or second week of April is what he's saying. So the cabinets, they look nice, just not going to be done. He has trouble with workers not coming into work or calling off, and having trouble getting supplies and raw material shortages and yada, yada, yada. Last weekend, he calls my husband and he's like, okay, get the kitchen area cleaned out, because if I have a picture or a video of that, I'll insert it. But I tried not to take pictures of it because it was horrible, because I literally had those folding tables set up all over the place. So like have plates and things and like area to like prep meals or whatever, because it had gone on long enough. So I needed to get all that cleaned out of here in the microwave, everything, so he could be able to work on the cabinets. So I got everything moved, cleaned everything out, did all the things, because he said he would be here Monday. Well, I had appointments all morning, so he was told he could just come in the house. I locked my dog up because she likes to bite people, and locked my dog up, left the door open. Killian had physical therapy or occupational therapy, speech therapy, and then I went and got groceries. Came home, unloaded the car, put all the groceries away. By now it's like 1 o'clock, no cabinet maker. So I called my husband. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, he texts me, he'll try to be here tomorrow. Look, I have tried to be so patient and so understanding, because like I said in my other videos, I'm a nurse, so I know sometimes things are out of your control. Like a patient wants a medication, I can't get it for them, the insurance won't pay for it, blah, blah, blah. Like I know there's a lot of moving pieces to these things, But this will be, so we paid in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, almost 7 months. Almost 7 months. At this point, I just wish that I wouldn't have went the custom route and just went to IKEA and picked up cabinets. And I'm not going to mention who the cabinet maker is, and I'm not going to put him on blast, because I understand, you know, we live in a small area and that's his livelihood and this is his business, but never again. Never again. This has been a nightmare. And I feel like if it would have been told to us in the beginning, like, this is how long it's going to take, but I think like the expectation of like, oh, 6 to 8 weeks and you'll have cabinets, not 6 to 8 months. You know, I feel like that honesty of telling us exactly how long it's gonna last, because had I known this, we have a utility sink out in the garage. I would have brought it in and hooked it up over here, so that I could at least wash the dishes in someplace other than the bathroom, because I feel like that's completely unsanitary, and quite honestly, I think it's disgusting. So yeah, 7 months of this, and Mama's about to have a nervous breakdown. So I will keep you posted if he comes tomorrow or not. But yeah, say a little prayer for Mama, because she losing her patience, and it is Lent, and I'm trying my best to be a good, nice person, but it's getting old real quick. It's getting real old. But all right, just wanted to give a little vent. Thanks guys for listening to me. Leave a comment below if you have had a similar problem, or what you do with contractors. If you've built a lot, do you have them sign a contract? Like, I don't know. We thought this person we knew from school, and so we just kind of are real casual about it. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.